Yeah, Macy. Okay, there you go. She got it now.
Sean Lucas, Justin Orff,
Here.
Jared Giddens,
Here.
Aaron Peterson,
Here.
Darlene Graham,
Here.
Amy Hookstrat.
Please join me for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And we will open up the visitor section. If anyone would like to speak on an item not on today's agenda, you can do so at this time. You just say your name and where you're from.
Okay, I'm Linda, and I'm from Clever, and just kind of new to the area, so just trying to get involved. Do you guys have, or how often do you guys do a readout or a status update on the quarterly, or on the strategic plan? Do you guys track your progress? And I was just trying to figure out where I could find it. I couldn't find it.
Sure, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, we do updates on the strategic plan. We actually just gave one, I think, in October, November, can't remember now, I have to go back and look.
Yeah.
And we're getting ready to do another one, the first meeting in January.
Okay.
So what we do is we take a section at a time and give an update on that section to council and the public as well. And
Okay,
then,
is it during one of the meetings?
It is. We do
Okay.
it during a council meeting.
Very good.
Yep.
Very good. So just watch for that on the agenda?
Yes.
Okay. very good.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Thank you. Do we give the little spreadsheet that has all the, what the statuses are? Do we update that on the website?
Yeah, Drew keeps one updated all the time.
Okay.
He keeps a spreadsheet of that. So we're continually updating that internally.
Okay.
And then we just provide council and the public a
The update, okay.
random update. Yes.
Okay.
Yep. You bet. And if there's ever any direct questions about anything, feel free to reach out to Drew Douglas or myself, and we'd be happy to answer
Yeah, show us that.
any of those.
We'll just,
Yeah.
just take the numbers in the red. You have to go back and reference it, but, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll worry about that another day. All right, we will leave the visitor section open, close visitor section, move on to our resolutions.
Resolution number 2021-127, a resolution of the Council of the City of Nixa authorizing a modification of the Missouri Local Government Employees Retirement System employee contribution level for covered employees from a 4% contribution level to a 0% contribution level.
Good afternoon, Council and Mayor. This resolution before you is the final step in changing the city's contributory status from 4% mandatory employee contribution to 0%. Per state statute, we made the supplemental valuation available to the public for 45 calendar days, and that time was up, I think, on Christmas Eve. So the next action is to pass a resolution as the will of council, and then we will forward that to loggers, and then this contribution will be changed January 1st. In the valuation report, the actual change is only a 3.8% increase. I had calculated it in the budget as 4%, because that's what I thought it would be, but after the valuation had been done again, it's 3.8%. So we have a little bit of a cushion in the budget, because we did budget for 4%. So with that, I would recommend approval, and if you have any questions, I'll be happy to answer.
Any questions? Nope, thank you very much. We will open up the public hearing. If you would like to speak to this item. Sure, go ahead.
Again, sorry. Trying to play catch-up.
Sure.
So this is great. I'm not trying to scrutinize everything. Did you guys already pass salary increases and stuff like that? Was this considered in that process as well? So
We, in place of giving merit raises this year, we
you
gave
did this?
this
Okay,
instead.
that's what I was questioning. Thank you.
And we will close the public hearing. Any further discussion? Motion to approve?
So made. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Thank you.
Resolution number 2021-128, a resolution of the Council of the City of Nixa authorizing the city administrator to execute an additional settlement participation form to enable the city to participate in the National Opioid Settlement Agreement.
Good afternoon, Mayor, Council. This might seem like deja vu, which, that's fair. You'll recall that at the December 13th council meeting, we had something similar approved by the council that was adopted via Resolution 2021-125. Once we had that authorization from council, we transmitted that participation form to or at the request of the Attorney General's office. And at that time, we're contacted about the need to execute another participation form, this time to participate in a settlement agreement with Johnson & Johnson and its subsidiary Janssen Pharmaceuticals. When staff brought the prior resolution to the council, we hadn't been contacted about the need to execute this participation form regarding the Johnson & Johnson settlement. So that's why we're bringing this forward to you this afternoon. And it's the same thing that we adopted on the 13th, but this time with a manufacturer, not a distributor, which is why the settlement documents are different. So with that, I'm happy to answer any questions that you may have about this item.
Any questions? I forgot to change the agenda. You told me, but I forgot to, so it's okay. We'll work around it. Okay. Any questions? Nope. All right. Thank you, Mr. Woodman.
Thank you.
We will open up the public hearing on this item. You're the only public? I just look at you, right? Okay, go ahead.
So I was trying to find the previous version of this, and I couldn't find it on the website, which lends another question, how frequently you post the minutes to the website, because the last minutes posted were of September, October. And so, anyway, I just didn't know where to find the previous document to understand this whole case better, and so.
So
anyway.
the previous resolution would have been on the agenda for the last meeting. And so there's a calendar on the website that has all the meetings. And if you go to that meeting, the minutes themselves are usually 4 to 6 weeks behind.
Yeah.
Depending on kind
Agendas
of the
I
time of
have
year.
no problem finding. I couldn't find the previous order, 2021-125, I think it was. This is
Should be.
amending, or,
2021, 128, yeah.
yeah. Well, this is 128, but I think 125 was the previous one, right? And I just couldn't find a copy of it, so. Anyway, it's
Pretty sure it's on.
just trying to
Yeah.
better
it's on the-
understand.
It's in the,
They're looking it up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Better understand, so this,
Can you bring
in
up the
essence, will allow
agenda, Macy?
you guys more funding if you participate in this lawsuit, is that the deal? Do we have a big
Correct.
opioid crisis here? I guess that's my other question, too. I didn't know how big it was in Nixa. I know there's a big one in Springfield.
Not particularly here, but all political subdivisions in the state were made part of this
The settlement.
this case. And
Okay.
so it's also multiple states as well. So we have to get a certain threshold of, the cities also have to approve it
Gotcha.
before the state can approve it and before any of the funds from the distributors or
Lawsuit.
manufacturers come back to the state.
So it's to try to fight them, to
Right.
cripple them, basically. So, very good. Thank you.
Yes, if you go to the, not the
previous.
minutes, but the agenda for the previous meeting,
December 13th.
the calendar, yeah.
yeah,
just the
13.
December 13th, Macy.
Go to the calendar.
Yeah,
Yeah,
go
Go
to
to
the-
the calendar
yeah,
of
go
the
to
last
the-
meeting.
Yeah, the last meeting.
Yeah, if you hit there, one of those two, yeah.
We'll just go back.
Might have a
City
glitch.
council.
Hey, Macy, go to the
Go to
homepage
Homepage.
and then hit the calendar that's in the top right. So at the top, go. Macy, go to the top, at the right, go to the right where it's a little calendar next to the Facebook. Up, one more, now to the left, to the little calendar. One more over. Yep, click on that one. And then if you go to the
13th.
the
13th.
You go to the
13th,
13th,
yep,
so that
that's
should
where.
be the agenda, and then it should
Scroll
be
up to the bottom,
Yeah.
resolutions.
Yep, at the very bottom.
Yeah, right there.
and then click on the 125.
Yeah. 2021, 2025.
I think
Yeah,
she
so that's,
And then as far as the minutes, they are behind
Oh,
on the
yeah.
website.
we haven't even approved it.
Yeah,
Yeah, the
so
minute-
that
yeah,
can take a
minutes.
couple months for us to update. But, so it does show September. At the end of this month, I'll post the rest of the minutes for the rest of the year. And then December won't come up until after 2022. Those won't be approved until the January meeting.
very good. Very good job.
So we're still,
Close any public hearing still open? Close public hearing. Any further discussion?
nope,
Motion to approve?
so
Make a
made.
motion. I'll second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Thank you very much.
Do we need to table this?
Do you want to, so we don't want to do the next one? We want to table it or postpone it? Which one would you rather have us do, Nick?
Someone on council can make a motion to postpone it indefinitely, which will effectively kill it.
Okay.
I will make a motion to postpone resolution 2021-129. Second. Indefinitely.
Indefinitely. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Was there anything else? Anything else? I don't have the agenda up for me.
No, that's it.
That was it.
All right. Motion to adjourn?
So made.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Thank you all very much.